Welcome to Fly Tying Step by Step. I'm going to tie a variation on the fly that I've done previously, a mayfly nymph, with a metal finish bead, a gunmetal finish glass bead. For this one I'm going to mix it up a bit. So the principle is much the same, but in this case I am going to start with my thread round about just a little bit in front of the halfway mark. I'm going to tie in my thread as a base. Then I will add my tail material. And now I'm going to add my lead. Not much, just to help it go down. So I'm starting round about at the point of the hook, and I'm just making a few wraps to where my thread started. Seeing that the thread already is in place as a base, you will see that the lead doesn't slip. I'm just going to build at my transition point, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cover my lead. Just want to spin up this thread, it's a bit flat, and now I'm going to add my material. For this one I'm going to use olive dabbing, but I'm going to rib it with the same holographic tinsel that I've used on the previous fly. So I'm just going to tie my utensil first, secure that, and then start with the dabbing. You will see that, seeing that I'm using black thread, it tends to make your fly appear darker, especially in the water, as opposed to using white thread or a olive thread or natural beige kind of color. It's because I want to create a little bit darker profile but still have a hint of the olive coming through. Now I'm going to do my tinsel wraps. In this instance I'm not using a size 12 hook, but I'm using a size 14. Make sure you have a good transition there as well. So here's some of the variation that I'm bringing in. I'm again taking my pheasant tail dyed in an orange color, and this fly is based on the fly pattern called the Holy Grail, which is a caddis emerger pattern, which I'm just adapting for this fly. you will see I'm leaving some space in front of the bead. So for my orthodox material, I'm going to use a hare's ear olive dabbing. My body is made of a synthetic, and what I'm going to add here is I'm going to add a little bit of flesh, and there's also a few black fibers. So after I've tied in my dabbing at the back, I am advancing my thread to the front. So what I'm doing is I'm actually taking my thread over the bead, securing my bead against my dabbing at the back. And you won't see the thread because it is and will be under the material that I'm going to tie now. Then I'm going to create a little bit of a hotspot with orange dabbing and crystal flash blended in. Now all we have to do is fold back the thorax. Secure it. And form our head. With that done, I'll just brush out the olive dabbing that I've put in behind the bead, just to create the illusion of legs. So there you have it. It's a variation of my mayfly nymph with the bead more centered in the middle of the shank instead of being right at the head of the fly and an orange hot spot just in front of it. Thank you for watching Fly Tying Step by Step. Be sure to like our page and also subscribe to our channel. You can also visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/flytying123. Enjoy your time and your fishing.